Well, our last class period, we talked about how to introduce ourselves and introduce friends to other people. Just as a recap, if we want to introduce ourselves to someone, we say, me llamo Caitlin. That means my name is Caitlin. And if you want to introduce a friend, you say, este es mi amigo John. This is my friend John. So today we're going to go over some vocabulary words to describe how to describe people to other people. And I have a handout here that has all the words to go over. As you get these, make sure you look at these and try to look at some of the translations, the Spanish and English translations, and we'll go over the pronunciation together.
Thank you.
There is a picture on the other side, just ignore that for now. We'll be doing an activity with that later. All right. So first, I want you to notice that in a lot of these words on this list, they end with an O and then they have a /A. That's what we use for what we call gender agreement in Spanish. If you're talking about a boy, trying to describe a boy or a man, you use the word that ends in an O. And if you're talking about a woman or female, you use the word that ends in an A. So, for example, the very first word, alto, which means tall, if you're talking about a girl, you'll say, ella es alta, with an A. But if you're talking about a boy, you'll say, él es alto. And that's not just the same for people. If you're talking about any noun that has a gender, then you do this rule. And some of them don't have an O or an A ending at all, such as joven, which means young. It's the same for both genders. So, all right, let's go through this list. I'm going to say the word, and you guys just repeat after me. So the first thing is physical description. If we want to say he or she is, we just say es. All right. Alto,
Alto,
bajo,
bajo,
bonito,
bonito,
de estatura mediana,
de estatura mediana,
delgado,
delgado,
feo,
feo,
gordo,
gordo,
guapo,
guapo,
joven,
joven,
moreno,
moreno,
rubio,
rubio,
viejo.
viejo,
And then if we want to say they have something, like a beard or a mustache here, we say tiene,
tiene,
barba,
barba,
bigote.
bigotes,
And to describe somebody's hair, we say tiene el pelo,
tiene el pelo,
castaño,
castaño,
corto,
corto,
lacio,
lacio,
largo,
largo,
mediano,
mediano,
negro,
negro,
rizado,
rizado,
rubio.
rubio.
And notice that the adjectives come after the noun. So we say tiene el pelo castaño, which is actually saying she has hair brown. And we don't say that in English, but that's just how they do it in Spanish. So. Okay, and then if we want to describe eye color, tiene los ojos.
Tiene los ojos.
And notice since we're talking about two eyes, we make the adjectives plural. This is something else that we don't do in English. We don't say he has blue's eyes, but that's what they do in Spanish. So, tiene los ojos azules,
Azules,
castaños,
castaños,
negros,
negros,
verdes.
verdes,
Now let's go through the colors. Amarillo,
amarillo,
anaranjado,
anaranjado,
azul,
azul,
blanco,
blanco,
color café,
color café,
gris,
gris,
morado,
morado,
negro,
negro,
rojo,
rojo,
rosado,
rosado,
verde.
verde.
And then if we're going to describe someone's clothes, to say he or she is wearing, we say lleva.
Lleva,
The two L's make a ye sound in Spanish. Un abrigo,
un abrigo,
una blusa,
una blusa,
botas,
botas,
una camisa,
una camisa,
una camiseta,
una camiseta,
una chaqueta,
una chaqueta,
una corbata,
una corbata,
Una minifalda.
Una minifalda.
Or you can just say falda, just as a skirt. Los pantalones.
Los pantalones.
Los pantalones cortos.
Los pantalones cortos.
Los pantalones vaqueros.
Los pantalones vaqueros.
Or just vaqueros. Un saco.
Un saco.
Un sombrero.
Un sombrero.
Un suéter.
Un suéter.
Un traje.
Un traje.
Un vestido.
Un vestido.
Los zapatos.
Los zapatos.
And if you want to say tennis shoes, los zapatos de tenis.
Los zapatos de tenis.
Un reloj.
Un reloj.
Y unos lentes.
Unos lentes.
And there's also some vocabulary there for physical and mental states, but we probably won't be getting to that today, so just make sure you hold on to these papers for our next class session. All right, now on the back of your papers, everyone has a different random picture of someone cut out from a magazine. What we're going to do is describe this person using these vocabulary words. And I'm going to do mine first as an example. So, if you don't know who your person is, it might be a celebrity or just someone random, you just give them a random name. I'm going to call this guy Charlie. And if I want to describe his physical appearance, what is the word I use? X. X, right. Charlie X. If I want to say he's tall, which word do I use?
Alto.
Do I use alto or alta?
Alto.
Right. Alto. He looks thin to me, so I'm going to put delgado. And he's young, so if I want to end the sentence and just put and, I'll put a Y, which is how you say and in Spanish. You just say E. E, joven. All right. His hair, what color is his hair? Can you tell? So how would I say he has brown hair? Well, first we say tiene el pelo. He has hair, and then to say brown for brown hair is castaño. He has green eyes, so tiene los ojos. If I want to say they're green, which word do I use? But I need to do what to it? Right, pluralize it because we're talking about two eyes. So I'll put verdes. Okay, and to describe what he's wearing a suit. So, lleva un traje. And it's a black suit, so I'm going to put negro. He's also wearing a tie. Una corbata. And the tie's also black, but since this one's feminine, I'm going to put negra. And I could also add on there that he has glasses. Y los lentes. And since this is plural, I can put negros. So now I want you to use these words and these phrases and try to describe the person that you have on your sheet. Just like this, just a few sentences. So take a few minutes to do that. Be sure to give your person a name. Muy bien. If you want to put a word on there that you aren't sure of, you can ask me and we'll look it up in the dictionary together. Okay, have jewelry or something that you want to put on there.
right, is anyone finished that would like to share theirs with us? Jessica? Hold up your person so we can see it.
Maria Esbonita, Delgado, Colvin, Tiana, El Pelpelo, Castaño, Vargas, Tiene Los Ojos Azules, Diego Ana Shakira, Carla Capegui, Azul, y Los Vaqueros.
Muy bien. Anyone else? Clarissa?
Kathy S. Olsa, Benita Delgado, Tiene El Pelo Castaño, Pilardo, Tiene Los Ojos Castaños, Diego Medusa Azul, Chiquita Azul, y Los Vaqueros.
Yeah. Sean, you want to share yours?
Brooke es muy bonita y tiene el pelo castaño y tiene los ojos castaños.
Excelente. All right, if you didn't finish this, take it home for you to finish for homework, and you can bring it back next class period, and we can add on the physical and mental emotions to it. So, all right, gracias and adios.